Tyeink, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a different video than tutorials and painting videos. This video is going to be entitled Real Talk, and it's just basically touching on subjects that's out there in society. I just want to give my opinion about them. And so the first topic today will be natural hair acceptance in the world and in society. Natural hair is something that you want to go for, then go for it. Don't worry about what other people say. Accept expectations from others, like family members, co-workers, bosses, friends, things like that. I didn't care about acceptance. There was a lot of times where people would judge me on my hair and say, oh, your hair looks so messy, why don't you do something with it? Is that what your parents taught you, how to wear your hair out? Is that how you go out in public? And then I would just tell them, look, I look great. I feel great, I look great. It'll translate like that. This isn't your hair, this isn't your body, this is me, and this is what I want to do. And so that's basically how I tackled that. I didn't even let those words affect me. Now, when I first transitioned, I hated some parts of my hair and how it was straight and things like that. But with time, I was able to accept myself and accept what I had growing out of my hair. Those reasons of going natural are sometimes based on people around you or affected by people around you. You know, you may decide not to go natural because someone said this to you, or you may decide to go natural because someone said this to you, like, oh, you should really wear your hair natural. And it's always about you. It's never about anybody else. It's never about anything like that. And brings me to the next topic, older generations and parents. And there's a lot of different times where older parents will be like, oh, your hair looks horrible, you need to put it in a ponytail or style it or straighten it. I'm tired of seeing your curls, you need to straighten your hair. And honestly, I don't understand why it's such a big deal for them. When I transitioned, my grandmother would say, oh, your hair looks this way and that way. And then when she saw it transition and I start to take more care with it, and the healthier it became, the longer it became, she got on board with it. And I know a lot of the times people are saying like, oh, my mom or oh, my family member thinks I should change my hair, so I'm going to do that. It's a very sticky situation because you're allowing these people to control what you want to do with your body. I feel need to be careful with that because it becomes dangerous in the sense, if you let them tell you this, then what else are you going to allow them to do? They can't control your life forever. They won't be around forever. So you have to be comfortable in the decisions that you make. Another point in this topic would be work environments. There's a lot of people who battle with this daily. You know, how can I have natural hair and go into the workforce? And the other day I met a cop out here in Greensboro, and she was telling me about other girls on the squad, because I was telling her, you know, I wouldn't do policing because I couldn't wear my hair in a fro. And she was like, no, that's not true. You know, as long as it's out of your face or whatever. And there's a lot of girls that wear their hair out, fully out, braid outs, whatever, braids, protective styling, weaves, whatever. They wear their hair like this and it's comfortable in that environment. And I think because the natural hair community has grown so large and so vast, employers need to, or not need to, but have caught on to it and has accepted it as far as presentation of self. This is how I represent myself. This is how I choose to put myself out into the forefront, you know. And there's people that work in offices, doctor offices and things like that, don't know the hairstyles or what they should wear, what is acceptable in workplaces. And I feel like a lot of the time there are women who go into certain environments and their bosses tell them, oh, you need to do something with your hair, or oh, this isn't right, or you don't look groomed enough. And I really feel like that is completely and utterly unacceptable, because you're basically telling them, oh, what you look like isn't good enough. And in a way, that's discrimination, because well, how can you say that someone wearing their hair a certain way is okay, but you want me to straighten and fry my hair and do all this other stuff to look acceptable for your business? Well, not comfortable enough joining in your company if that's what your motto is going to be, for me to hide myself to work for you. talk to friends and they say, oh, I would love to wear my hair like that. I would love to be able to explore my natural hair, but I can't because my job, or I can't because of this. Even with your natural hair, you can look professional. There's elegant styles, there's updos, there's things like that. It all depends on the work you want to do to present yourself in the way that they feel that you should present yourself. That brings me to the next point, and this is acceptance from relationships. I've seen on forums and things like that, Curly Nikki, natural hair groups, different arenas where I've seen women say, you know, they've lost relationships because they've gone natural. You know, on Instagram they have those little funny pictures and things like that, with men supporting the natural hair and then with men not supporting the natural hair. Me, myself, I am a lesbian, but I think it goes across every board that some people aren't ready to accept your natural hair, no matter what arena it is, whether it's friends, family, or things like that. There's people who told me back in my past relationships, oh, I don't like your hair in an afro, and there's people who have loved it. Oh, don't straighten your hair, wear your hair in an afro. And I used to listen to that, and I used to let that burden me, like, okay, he doesn't like my hair like this, or she doesn't like my hair like that, I have to do this, or I have to do that. They don't like my outfit, I have to change myself. And it's really not about that. It's finding the person who's going to accept you for you, and that's any aspect of life. Friends, family. If your family doesn't want to accept you, then you have to let them go. And I have done that. People who have tried to bring negativity to me, I had to let them go. And you have to be strong in this sense enough to tell people when enough is enough. While everybody else is walking happy and free around the world, you're stuck here thinking about what the next person just said and how can you make yourself be more accepted in society. And honestly, my happiest moment is when I basically said, forget everybody and what they have to say about it. This is me, this is who I am, and this is how I choose to express myself. And I think that's the most important thing and the most important aspect when it comes to natural hair acceptance in the world. And it's a growing community, and there's problems within the community, but that's a whole nother video. But some people think it's a fad. Some people think it's, you know, for now and it's gonna change. But there's some women who have been natural for years and didn't have the limelight and all the cameras and the glitz around them and decided to do this for themselves. And that's what I think is important. If this isn't for you, don't do it. You know, don't start this thinking, oh, it's pretty cool, everybody's doing it, let me start a blog, let me start videos and things like that. Like, if you really aren't happy with it, it's no point in even trying to pursue it. My natural hair journey, I've been on this almost 2.5 years now, and I love it. I didn't do it for anybody else. I didn't even know about the vast community that natural hair has on Instagram, YouTube, and things like that. I found one video and was like, okay, let's go for it. Don't go into this thinking that it's going to be easy. You're gonna have people who come against you, and you look fabulous, you know. It's a sticky situation, acceptance from others, and I would love to hear what you guys think. Have you guys experienced negative comments from family members, friends, co-workers, bosses, things like that? Have you received positive feedback? Because there's a lot of people who are inspired by you just being bold enough to express yourself. Have you friends I've gone through relationship breakups? Have you gone through relationship breakups all because of hair? I really feel like people put a little bit too much importance on these things, especially the outer and physical appearances, when that is just the face value. Is not even, it's like it's scratching the surface. It's not even who the person is. There's so many different people out there who wear their hair the same that are completely different. So I would love for you guys to comment, email me questions on this topic, comments if you want to. You don't want to put it on the comment section. Email me, tyeink@gmail.com, and I would love to do a follow-up to this video with your comments and post them directly to the video. But if you like this video and you like my real talk sessions, like, subscribe, let me know. You know I love feedback. I always ask for feedback. And this definitely isn't the last video. There'll be more of these videos. I think there's a lot of topics out there that are important enough to touch on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.